Good morning, peepees. So I already did my eyes. I mean, I have to put mascara on, but that's like all set. Welcome to Foundation Friday, by the way. I used a combination of, this is always so hard for me to open. I'm afraid I'm gonna break a nail. These three right here on the base. And then I'm liking this palette. I'm really liking this palette. I'm not a fan of shimmers or glitters or anything like that. But I used this for the corners and not really the crease, but kind of. And then this one right here near the right third of my eye. So like the outer third of my eye. And then this one for the inner. And I'm really liking this. And then I tight lined with the, actually I didn't even just tight line, I just did the liner itself with the Maybelline Tattoo Studio, and I did it in the brown shade. So today we get to play with Physicians Formula Butter Believe It foundation and concealer. Now it claims that it's for all skin types, but I'm looking at the reviews right now and everybody with oily skin is bitching that it's too oily, which means that I'm more than likely gonna like it, except for my forehead. The other thing people are complaining about, which I haven't actually smelled yet, is the scent. They're saying that it's too strong, and of course you have those that are terrified of fragrance because, oh my god, you only have to be worried about fragrance. Ask any dermatologist if you're allergic to fragrance. So if you can wear perfumes and you don't have a reaction, you're fine. It's not going to bother you. It's only if you actually have a reaction or an allergy to perfumes that you have to worry about. Now again, I haven't smelled it, so well, you know what? Let's find out. Oh, it smells like that, like sunscreen, like oh god, Coppertone. I think it's Coppertone. Whoever has that buttery, yummy scent in sunscreen, that's what it smells like. I like it. Although we'll see when it's on my face. This comes with, it looks like 12 shades, and the deepest shade looks deep, but what do I know? It actually looks pretty deep, but then again, color is always off online, so, oh, hello. So there's the deepest shade compared to this baby, which is, I believe, porcelain, because of course, yep, fair. And let's see, I of course always laugh at the descriptions of any product, because they're far-reaching, which is what we're supposed to do as marketers. Product benefits: indulge in the ultra luxurious foundation and concealer infused with a powerful blend of muru butter. I can't pronounce the other butter. Yeah, forget it. It starts with a C. Cup something butter. Takuma butter from the lush, nutrient-rich Amazon. Incredibly creamy texture melts onto skin, leaving a natural radiant glow, while your long-wearing weightless formula provides buildable coverage. A lot of the dry girls, the dry people, I shouldn't even say girls, but they were all female names. A lot of the dry people that are reviewers that are reviewing claim that they like it, that it's a satin finish on their skin. So this might be what we want. Now, I don't know if it's going to work on my skin today because it is 16% humidity today, which usually means that I have to apply an oil to my face plus a moisturizer. So I don't know how well this is going to play with that. So we're going to see. We're going to see right now. So I'm just going to pump this right onto my fingers. I should have primed the pump before I got on. Ooh. And it looks a little more yellow and kind of beige. It's not so yellow. So let's see how much of a foundation concealer this is. I like going here because this is where you can really see my melasma. All right, maybe. Oh, and for the inner corners underneath my makeup, which I'm starting to realize it's not as great as I thought, I used the Cover Perfection Pot Concealer from the Siam. I gotta find out how to say that. All right, let's see what this does. Oh, I forgot to say, the consistency is definitely creamy. It does feel emollient, but we'll find out when it's really on the skin. Let me just move this closer and flip it so that I can really see. I do like that it doesn't feel like you have anything on already. That's nice. Is it wowing me? No. Not yet. It is nice though. Oh, and on the lips I have Danessa Myricks Deluxe palette. I chose a couple of the mauve colors, rosy mauve colors. I have to run out, so I will be with mask and no one's gonna see anything, so what's the point? Yeah, I definitely want to try this on a day where it's not ridiculously dry. Right now, because of the oil on my skin, which I use currently, I should say. I should have used my coconut oil. That was dumb. I put on, oh, what is this stuff called? Squalene. And I think that, I think it sits on the skin. Whereas with coconut oil, it definitely gets absorbed into your skin. Definitely covered. You can still see on this side the yellowness from my melasma. Let me actually hit my forehead. It almost feels like a more solid version of Haley's BB drops. So it's not as oily as the Haley's, it's creamy. So it's definitely creamier than my Shiseido. It's creamier than the Integrate Gracie. It's definitely creamier than this, but I like the moussiness of this. I'm gonna do a little more right here. I'm not digging how. Yeah, it's kind of like I didn't really do anything on that side. I don't know why. Could just be the lighting in my room, but... And I definitely want to balance out my eyes because they're looking like they belong somewhere else. Okay, so Haley's Beauty and... Well, I should say the Haley's Beauty BB drops and the Shiseido and Purito and even the Misha really, I mean, you guys saw it. They impressed me. This one, I don't know. You can definitely see it. Oh, I got fingerprints on my... No, you can see it. It's kind of makeup-y. This is one of those, oh yeah, and it's really creasing on my upper lip. Oh, I ordered Dermatica because I couldn't deal with this, the flakiness from this anymore, so my skin will be back to normal in about a weekend from using that, thank God, because this is ridiculous. For any of you who are peeling really badly and you have azelaic acid or niacinamide in your compound, that's what's causing your extreme flakiness after 3 to 6 months of use. It's not the tretinoin. I mean, I heard from Dr. Natalia that there are stronger compounds. I mean, stronger excuse me, got dry. Stronger versions of Tret, like from the, oh, what is it called? I'll have to look it up. But there's, you know, definitely stronger versions of Tret because of how they use it and or where they get it, stuff like that. I forget exactly what she said. Watch her latest IGTV and it's all right there. But I know that with Rory and with Curology, it's the niacinamide. My skin doesn't like niacinamide. And unfortunately, I had to learn the hard way. So, it's not really tacky. You do have to really blend it in. I'm almost, you know what? I remember Katie Jane Hughes does this when makeup doesn't want to play right. And then I'm going to try this one again, but again, I'm already liking the others more, but I am going to play with it again. I mean, come on. I can never really say too much in terms of whether something is good or bad on an extremely dry day like today. I mean, 16% humidity, your face is not going to play right. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm definitely going to have to try this again on a normal humid day, which is kind of normal for it to be the way that it is here. It didn't cover this, so it's definitely not a foundation concealer. Let me get the rest of my makeup on. Okay, so real quick, I just put on the Juicy Pang. This is in, I want to say guava. Okay, it doesn't actually say on the little container on the bottom, but this is definitely guava because the other one is fig, and it's really pink. I know you can't see it. Well, you probably can. So I'm just gonna take, and I think you actually have to shake them. You hear that? It's like nail polish. They really did make it like nail polish. I'm gonna take the tiniest bit of this, which that was way too much. I'm gonna see what happens. Okay, so for me that actually looks better, but of course now it's crazy, so I need to mute it down. I love that you can do this with makeup. Okay, so real quick, I set my face with the Danessa Myricks powder, which for some reason today made the dryness show up, but I mean, come on, 16% humidity. My skin is freaking out from Rory, so hey, I totally understand that. That's weird, I've got like little fuzzies right here. Oh, from that brush. So it is still kind of like sitting on the face, like sitting on the skin, sitting on the face. Of course it's sitting on the face. It's still kind of sitting on the skin, which I don't like, but yeah, let's just see what it's like after, you know, it sits in a bit. But yeah, I'm not really feeling that. There's, again, other foundations that are off the bat much better, even on really shitty, crappy, dry days. But I can see why people are saying that it separates, because it's definitely clingy. Definitely clings to dry spots. It's clinging all through here. And all through here. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it works or how it goes in about 4 hours. Oh, I hate fuzzies on my face. I hate fuzzies on my face. There. So, I did actually try this, the Balm Contour, and I'm not sure how I'm feeling about it. I have to go out into the sun to, you know, regular light to see, because I do have a ring light and I've got windows behind me, or behind this camera, but I have to see if it like looks really yellow in regular lighting. And of course you already know what I put on for, I'm looking at the color, for cheeks. So yeah, that's what I have on. I will go ahead and, oh yeah, for, just looking at this going, wow, it looks really dry. For mascara today, I tried the Benefit Bad Gal Bang. I kind of like the wand because it's smaller, but I don't like how flimsy they made it. It's a little too flimsy, especially for no lashes. And then of course on my brows I have the Easy Breezy CoverGirl. So yeah, that's it. I'm going to go ahead and go and do my stuff, and I'll be back in about 3 to 4 hours, probably 4. Hey guys, sorry about that. So I don't even think that this stuff lasted on my face. I mean, look at how shiny I am. And that is oily. And wow. Very oily. But I don't even think it's on my face, and it's only been, let me check. Wow, it's only been on for 6 hours. Sorry, 6 hours. I mean, it looked okay at like 3-4 hours in, but I don't think I have anything on my face. I mean, if there is, it's like really just residual. And I didn't do anything. I mean, I just sat here editing videos and uploading videos, so I think it's probably too moisturizing to stay on the face. I'm gonna try it again. I'm actually gonna go ahead and try it tomorrow. But yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. It's the first one that I have noticed that with, where it's, well, besides the tinted, besides this one right here, the Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator. And I actually think this lasted longer than this. So I don't know, maybe it's just because it was 16% humidity. I don't know. I'll give it a try tomorrow. Hopefully it won't be as low tomorrow, and we'll see what's going on. But yeah, this is really oily. And I mean, it's nice here, but I can imagine people with oily skin and why they don't like this, because yeah, that's kind of crazy. So that's my review for now. You guys know that I will follow up on it. So yeah.